Hello and welcome. We're so glad you're here. Today, we're going to share a really powerful story about faith, about suffering, and well, about the quiet impact of kindness when it feels like absolutely no one is watching. It's a story that asks a question we've all felt at some point. What do you do when you feel completely and utterly forgotten? Right at the very heart of this story is this simple, whispered prayer. Think about that. It isn't a plea for money or for an easier life. It's just a cry to be seen from a young boy who feels totally invisible to the world. So let's step into his life and see what brought him to this very moment.
So let's meet Alex. His life, it's pretty much defined by everything he doesn't have. He has no parents to guide him, no family to comfort him, and a lot of the time, not even enough food to fill his stomach. He is, in every sense of the word, alone.
I mean, this just paints a picture of such a deep loneliness, doesn't it? Alex's home is a rundown shack, and he gets by on whatever odd jobs he can scrape together. And it's not just that people overlook him. We're told he's actually treated badly by the people in his village. So this isn't just about being poor. It's a constant daily fight for a little bit of dignity.
On this one day, Alex works from sunup to sundown for a pretty harsh man named Mr. Carter. And for all that backbreaking labor, he gets a single, tiny bag of food. But you have to understand, for a boy who is so often hungry, this little bag, it's like a treasure. It is his everything. And just as he's holding this small bit of relief in his hands, his character is about to be put to the ultimate test. This right here, this is where the story really takes a turn. On his way home, some older boys corner him, and they don't just steal his food. They mock him, they shove him around, and they throw his treasure right into the dirt. The story says Alex felt small and hurt inside, and you can just imagine that feeling. It's a wound that goes way deeper than just losing a meal. It's just crushing.
Now, here is the most crucial part. As Alex is on the ground, picking up what little he can salvage, his prayer isn't for revenge. It's not even for more food. He looks up to the sky and asks for the strength not to let their cruelty make him cruel too. He actively chooses to protect his own heart, even when being bitter would have been so much easier.
With a really heavy heart, Alex keeps walking home along a quiet river. And it's there that he sees an old man looking completely exhausted. And this man asks him this simple but impossibly difficult question. After everything Alex has just been through, someone is asking him to give away the tiny bit he has left.
So what does he do? Well, he remembers these words from his mother, a little piece of wisdom that becomes like his compass in this moment. Even with his own hunger, his own pain, this memory guides him to do something incredibly generous.
And that one small act of kindness, it's about to unfold into something truly extraordinary. This is the moment where everything, and I mean everything, changes for Alex. Alex takes the best piece of bread he managed to save, he carefully brushes all the dirt off it, and he gives it to the old man. And in that one moment of giving, something shifts inside him. He feels a warmth in his heart, a flicker of pride that is the first good thing he's felt all day.
After they share the bread, Alex helps the old man walk a little further. But then, the man stops. He looks at Alex with these eyes that are described as being full of light, and he asks this incredibly mysterious question. You can just feel the air change. This was no ordinary meeting. And here it is, the climax of the entire story. The old man's face begins to shine with this warm golden light as he reveals who he truly is. He is the very God that Alex had been praying to, the one he was so afraid had forgotten him. And he wasn't far away in the heavens, he was right there, walking beside him the whole time.
And then God reassures Alex about every single part of his lonely struggle. He tells him that every prayer was heard, every tear was seen, and most importantly, that Alex's choice to stay kind when he was in so much pain, that was seen too. Alex was never forgotten. He was being watched over the entire time.
So, after a revelation like that, what happens to Alex? Well, as you can probably guess, his life is completely changed, in ways you can see and in ways you can only feel.
The change is just instantaneous. God touches his food bag, and suddenly it's full and heavy, way more than he ever had to begin with. But the change goes so much deeper than that. He's not ignored anymore. Good people in the community start to help him. He finds steady work. And best of all, he goes from feeling desperate and forgotten to having this peace in his heart, knowing for sure that he is never, ever truly alone.
Now, Alex's journey isn't just the story about him. Like all great stories of this kind, it's really meant to hold a mirror up to our own lives. So what's the big message here for us?
You know, this story really suggests that our own quiet struggles and our small, unseen acts of kindness, they really matter. It tells us that what we give from a place of love comes back to us, often in ways we could never expect. And maybe the biggest message of all is that even in our darkest moments, we aren't walking by ourselves. And that one small choice to do good, well, it has a power we can barely even imagine.
We'll leave you with this final thought. It's a message of such profound hope, a reminder that faith and kindness, even when they feel useless, might just be the very keys that turn the walls in our lives into open doors. We hope this story brought a little inspiration to your day. Thank you for listening.